Hello and welcome. This will be a reading for Libra. Welcome to the table, Libra. I have pre-shuffled the cards, but I will shuffle them again for you. I'll be doing a very short reading today with 3 cards as the primary spread, and then 2 cards for each one of those 3 cards to clarify the meanings. All the cards will be in the upright position, and all the cards will come from this one deck. I won't be looking at the bottom of the deck. So the reading should be around about 10 minutes or so. Okay, first card out, Knight of Wands, the Fool, and the Two of Cups. Okay, very interesting, very similar to Virgo's reading. So here we've got the Knight of Staves, new passion, new enthusiasm, something coming in very quickly. So this is quite all fiery, all passionate, all enthusiastic, charging ahead towards you. Got the suit of armour on. This is mature energy, knows what it's doing, knows where it's going, knows what it wants as well. So quite fiery energy coming towards you. It may have taken some time to get here. It looks either that the journey is not yet over, or they have travelled some distance to get to you. Here is the Fool. You are ready to start on a new journey. Your space around you is clear, as you can see. Lovely energy all around you, this pale blue, ready to step into a new life. You've got your arms wide open. You're facing the world with confidence. You have your staff ready to lean on if you get tired. You have a little companion here, a rabbit, so it's showing the innocence of the journey. But you are well equipped to go, and you cannot wait to follow your star, to follow the next stage of your journey. It looks like you are very confident and ready to go. Here we've got the Two of Cups. So lovely energy coming towards you. This could be a new person that you meet, that you will form a friendship or a love connection with. This could also be someone that you have already met. But it is showing here that this connection has the potential to blossom and bloom even further. So this is a beautiful card. Very, very nice to have the Two of Cups on the table. Let's clarify these cards. But they're all nice cards, so that's good. And this could just be that you find a new passion for life again. It could be. That's the other thing I'm feeling, is that perhaps there's a new passion for life. He's well strapped into his armour, so perhaps you've been very guarded in the past. That could be the case as well. So I'm just mentioning that. Let's just clarify these cards. So let's clarify the Knight of Staves, Knight of Wands, clarified by the Two of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles is finding this lovely balance. This may have been a bit of a struggle for you recently, is finding the balance between being grounded and being up in your spiritual mind. This may have been slightly problematic for you as you've struggled to move forward. If you can't find the balance, it's very hard to go forward in the right way. It looks like you've been working hard on something. So whatever you've been putting your energies into, this card often talks about the reward, the satisfaction that comes back to you as a result of your hard work. There's something you've been putting your energies into that has left you feeling quite unbalanced while you've been undertaking this by the look of it. Something you've struggled to bring in, and I'll call it into line. Something you've struggled to bring into line. I'm not quite sure what that means, but that's the energy I'm getting. So it's when you can draw down the two, and then you can forward, and you can follow the one path. So this is struggling to bring something into line, but you've put the hard work into it, so definitely that's good. So then this is part of this energy coming towards you quickly. Let's have a look at this Fool. I'm very much in both of these cards. You'll see the rocks at the bottom of the cards there. And I'm going to say it may be necessary for you, and that's why I've very drawn to these stones in comparison to those. Staying grounded. Try and keep yourself grounded. Okay, you got the Hierophant, so we've got that one there. And I'll clarify the next one, so the Fool. And again, the Hierophant is really about finding balance. Again, this is traditions. Let me have a look. We've got, so this is a very traditional card. This is spiritual teaching. As you can see, we're talking about the sun and the moon, so finding that balance again with this equilibrium. It's a little bit here, similar sort of energy. So looking back at your old teachings perhaps, listening to some advice from a sage or a spiritual counsellor, going back on your teachings, going back to your books, going back to your learning, perhaps undertaking some new learning. That could be the case as part of your spiritual quest, because actually the Fool is normally going on a spiritual quest of some sort, so it's rather interesting. So this is actually supporting that energy of, you know, taking the next step on your spiritual quest. And I am getting very strongly, because there are two books or two sort of like he's doing a drawing here on the Three of Pentacles, but again he's applying himself with pen and paper. So it's that learning, teaching. This is a contract card, so you could be signing a contract, but it's also a card of undertaking new study, new learning, apprenticeship, new projects, new craft. And as you can see, he's looking to the future, looking through the window to the future, some distance away perhaps, earning money from what he's doing and earning money potentially from a contract as well. So if it's a contract, I always draw this to your attention. If I see this card, pay attention to the small details. And here he's looking at his books of spells. Pay attention to the words. Pay attention to any diagrams. Make sure that they're correct. Okay, so as you start your new journey, those are things that I feel I should draw to your attention. Let's have a look at this Two of Cups. It's interesting, on this one we've got the arches and the arches, and even this one has the arch of the little hollow for the rabbit. So it's rather interesting. There are arches there. Arches tend to be spiritual, so they were always used traditionally in spiritual buildings. So there is some aspect of spirituality here connected with these three cards. Let's have a look at this Two of Cups. Ooh, the Empress, beautiful. And Eight of Swords, very strange combination. The other thing I'm mentioning here, because both candles are burning in the background here, keep your light shining. Keep your focus on, again, grounding yourself, staying centered, being focused on what it is you want to achieve in your life. Here's the Empress, so full of abundance and creativity and fertility. Okay, I think that card speaks for itself. This lovely, relaxed energy, being fertile, abundant and creative. As you can see, there are the fruits of her labours there. You've got the fruit growing. This is somebody who may enjoy gardening, tending their home, tending their family, looking after their loved ones. So as you can see, potential here for babies. So any of you who are starting a new love match, potential for children is there. So be careful if that's not what you're aiming for, because otherwise this is a card of great abundance and great fertility. In the back of your mind, Libra, here we go. Libra always gets these cards. The Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, going around in circles. I guess this could be also a card of, in this case, because the contract is here, I'll mention it, checking the fine details, checking the words, checking the fine details of a contract if there's a contract there. So otherwise, don't keep yourself chained and locked into this pattern of going around in circles, being worried. It looks as though you've got beautiful cards and good energy on the table. So I don't think you've got anything really to worry about. And that's probably, this is a card of your self, and I'll call it self-restraint or constraint. So it's you locking yourself into that pattern. Maybe you can release yourself from that by undoing that shackle on his leg. But if it is about contracts, then do look at the words, and do look at, because the swords are always about words and thoughts. Be careful of your words and your thoughts, that you don't lock yourself in. But if it's words and you've got a contract there, I'd suggest that you be careful of the fine details of the contract. But other than that, Libra, it looks quite lovely having this fertility card here and this bounty. This is prosperity and love. So this relationship looks very, very loving and very... there doesn't look like there's any nastiness there. Maybe that's... You may have some anxieties from the past that keep you a bit locked in before you are bold enough to step into this relationship or to allow this to flourish. But don't let your mind hold you back, okay? These are, as you can see, there's some damage on this sword here. See the little chinks? This is something that's happened in the past. This is not a new fight. This is an old fight. So let it go if you can. Thank you very much for watching, Libra. I hope this has helped. Bye for now.